Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we're talking Season 3, some theories, some evidence, some things we haven't touched on. We're talking about probably the best collaboration that this game could ever see, and then a bunch of good stuff sprinkled throughout. So make sure you stick around for the entire video. We did 15,000 likes on the last one. Let's just go for 12.5. I like shooting a little bit lower because then we feel like we achieve something every single day, right? And it's awesome that I'm saying 12.5 is lower because you guys have been crushing the likes. Thanks for the support. And thanks everyone using code TheCampingRusher. Let's start with this. Yesterday, there was a test in Party Royale, the new game mode, of course. It was Fortnite's tweet here: nice night for a party in 30 minutes. Join Jordan Fisher and Diplo performing his major laser set live at the Fortnite Party Royale main stage. You won't want to miss it. So apparently it was pretty cool. The only thing that got in the way were those bounce pads. It was cool. I mean, obviously after the Travis Scott event, it's going to be hard to even generate any type of relevant hype, right? Or relative hype, not relevant. And but it was good. It was cool. It was a test, right? They're testing out like that main stage area in the Party Royale game mode, and I'm liking Party Royale, man. I'm excited to see what they do with it. I think if they add a lot more things to do, they can turn it into like this platform, this hangout area. Fortnite's trying to become this platform, right? It's not just a game. They want people to be able to watch TV, compete in little mini games, hang out with your friends, sort of like some virtual world type of thing, I think is the idea. So we'll see where it goes. I'll keep you updated. But with that being said, there is a potential creative leak from FireMonkey. So it's creative, but it kind of relates to what I said. Settings for a TV screen have been in the works for a while in Fortnite. Here are all the customizable options. It has linked to it. And you can see destructible, initial state, looping, custom video ID. So it can be, again, any type of video. So this will be for creative. If you're creating a map or something, you'll be able to adjust all of these settings for your TV that will play any video you want. Again, just weird, but so cool, right? Something I would never have thought of. So now, at some point, I mean, I'm thinking simply here, playing a new map that someone's created. They've got like a video tutorial how it works with it that's like 30 seconds long. That's at the starting lobby screen, something like that, right? There's so many ways you can take this. And I'm ready to see what people come up with. And I think that's the point with a lot of things Fortnite is implementing, is what's the community going to do with it, and how are they going to transform it to whatever it ends up being. I don't know. It's so hard with these open concept type of things. Like, it could go anywhere. It just depends on the community. And with that event, that Party Royale live event, live concert that happened, remember, there's the free back bling, the neon wings. Here's what they look like in game. They are epic. So not everyone got them. Keep in mind, this was a test event on Friday, yesterday. So not everyone got these wings yet, but there will be a real premiere, I believe, at some point. So hang on, don't worry, you're gonna get these things at some point. I know some people already have them, and I think overall the point is they just look sweet. Like, it's one of the coolest free items we've had in a very long time, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on that. Moving on here with all the icon stuff. I mean, it looks I saw a meme, but it's basically, here's the info first. Not sure if this is a typo, but there's a Marshmellow bundle coming to the item shop in the future, and this was directly from the files from FireMonkey. And I think it's funny. I saw a meme. It was just what Marshmellow and Diplo think as soon as the Travis Scott live event goes so well, and it's just them peeking in the corners like, let me have a share of this, let me have a chance to get back in there. So it looks like, I don't know, of course that was just for fun, but looks like Marshmellow, and then of course we've already seen Diplo has returned with his major laser set, either keeping the hype alive or trying to get re-involved with the hype of this live concert stuff in Fortnite, because it was just so good, man. It went so well, as we've discussed the numbers in the past. Just a reminder, subscribe to the channel. It's super easy. You don't have to pause. And we are on a record-breaking month. So even if I can convince 1% of you that aren't watching this video to hit subscribe right now, I mean, we could break a record in a day, honestly. That's it. I'm just throwing stats at you. I'm distracting you. Hit the sub button. Thanks for the support. Moving on here. I thought this was a cool one. I've had it saved for a bit now, but we haven't had time to talk about it. It's about Epic Games' decision to not put Fortnite on Google Play when it first introduced Fortnite to mobile. But now, almost 2 years since that announcement, it has changed gears, and Epic has decided to put Fortnite on the Google Play Store. So just a bit of history. I'm summing up the article. You can read it. I'll link it down below, of course. But basically, Fortnite didn't want to put the mobile version on Google Play because Google Play takes 30% right away from the developer. So that's just the industry standard. And they were trying to grow without it. But as we can see now from the decision, Google Play is just too big. They didn't care. It didn't impact them enough. And I guess Fortnite just didn't make enough money on its own, right? Like they know that they can make more money on the Google Play Store, even though they're giving a 30% cut to the developer. So it's a classic, you get a smaller piece of the bigger pie for Fortnite. And they've realized it. They tried to go head to head with the big dog, with the Google Play Store, and it didn't work out. So even Fortnite, right? Google's too big. Fortnite can't even take them on. Next here, some news that came out yesterday. It's been out, but some pieces of the puzzle that were put together. First is one of the posters. So this, there was 3 Season 3 teaser posters that were released with the files with 12.5. We discussed them in a video already. I'm sure you've seen them. But this one specifically, we didn't really dig into. But it's so this house is the Salty Springs house, and it is obviously floating on a flotation device, indicating a flood next season. And here's the Salty Springs house I'm talking about. So it's the exact same. It's a mimic of that house. So the point of this is the flood, we kind of see which area, at least for sure, is going to be flooded. And it's this area here. And that's really all it says. But I think that's kind of cool to note. And I think the flood's going to start from the agency in that area, and it's going to go outwards. And that area is super flat, right? I think any of the areas with that same flatness are going to be impacted the heaviest with this flood. And then some of the mountainous areas are obviously going to stay out. So we don't know how it's going to work. We know there's a shark mobile, a shark vehicle coming. We know we're probably going to be able to swim underwater. I know a lot of you are saying, yeah, Rush, that might have just been for the Travis Scott event, that swim underwater animation. I mean, yeah, maybe you're right, but based on all the leaks, it looks like there's going to be a lot of underwater areas on this new Fortnite map for Season 3. But this is from Merle. Credit down below. This is his opinion, his guess on the Fortnite Season 3 map based on, basically based on that one thing, right? Based on the agency, and then based on the Salty Springs house being covered. I'm sure he's just doing it based on even elevation, like I said, so not that complicated, but it kind of looks cool the way he did it here. So credit to him, and kind of some more insight into what the new Season 3 map is possibly going to look like from an eagle eye view, right? So I'm excited. Bird's eye view. Is it eagle or bird? We'll go eagle. Sounds cooler. Okay, moving on. The battle of the survivor versus infected game mode. First it got added, then it got removed, then it got added, and ladies and gentlemen, 12.5, it's now been removed again. Oh man, I want to play this game mode. I really do. It's the classic. You start out. It's one guy that's infected. I think we talked about it. You can jump, you can scream, you'll be super fast. And then if you are able to take down one of the stronger survivors, right, they'll probably just have a weapon, default stuff. And then once you take them down, eliminate them, they become infected. It's the classic mode. And I thought with the virus going on right now, that's the reason they removed it in the first place, because it was just in bad taste. I thought that was their thinking. I don't really necessarily think that, but now it's been removed again. So I don't know if we will ever see this game mode. It just seems every single update it goes away, it comes back, it goes away, and yeah, there's 0 encrypted files this update, so it's not encrypted either. It's actually just removed at this point. So let me know your thoughts on that. I'm kind of sad about it. I want to see this thing come to light. And ladies and gentlemen, this I figured I'd share this with you. This one went viral on Reddit the other day, and I think you guys agreed with the last massive concept we discussed. And I hope there's still this one little possibility, right? The Ahsoka and Captain Rex Star Wars collaboration on May the 4th. And I'm just a huge Star Wars, especially the Clone Wars nerd right now. And I believe the final episode drops on May the 4th. So this Monday as well, the Star Wars lightsabers were updated. So there's this small chance that we get that concept to come to light. I don't know if it will. Something's going to happen for Star Wars Day, and that's what I'm hoping. But of course, that's oddly specific. But my point is, the internet would literally explode if this collaboration were added from William Bash. And you could see it's Steve, it's Pixel Pickaxe, the Square Shield, and Elytra. And what do you think? Do you think because I see a comment here right at the start, I feel like the internet would go into a war if this happened. And then someone else said, I think the war would actually end because then everyone could work together and we could see that the two massive games, right? They're not really comparable, but they're just hugely popular games, Fortnite and Minecraft. If they collabed, it would just be good to see, and everyone could squash the beef. Minecraft's bigger than Fortnite. Fortnite's bigger. Who cares? Let's just have fun with it. So I don't know. There's no evidence this is going to happen. This is a concept from our boy William Bash, who's been killing it with the concepts lately. So I wanted to know your thoughts. Would this be one of your most exciting? That Steve skin would sell like no other. I mean, that's a fact for sure. But that's all I got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed it all, make sure to touch that like button for me. Subscribe, like I said. Code TheCampingRusher is never a bad idea. Take care. Talk soon. Thanks for sticking around. Goodbye.